I'm your host, Coach Jay Vaughn. I got some special guests with me, my big brothers. We here, we lit, we live. Before I introduce them, I'm gonna just give y'all some quick updates what we got going on. It's Friday Eve. First and foremost, it's Friday Eve. You know what I'm saying? So we celebrating like it's Friday already. That's just how we giving it up. You know what I mean? And so for the updates, our youth development program is in progress. We just started it. We 3 sessions in. Our next workshop, March 2nd. Make sure you sign your kids up for that. Our development league. This is the last Saturday that you can sign up your kids for our league. So make sure that you bring them through and sign them up. We 144 kids in. We had 20 kids on a waiting list, and it's just growing bigger and bigger. Shout out to our sponsor, Hillside Toyota. If you guys are interested in purchasing the vehicle, go see my guy Sal at Hillside Toyota. Shout out to my dog Stills. My dog Tiny is in the building. Shout out to my guy Tiny. Pop, appreciate you guys, the whole Bars and Hoops family. We on deck. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in, and special birthday shout out to my aunt Angel. Happy birthday to you. I know you tuned in. For everybody that's watching, if you want to see the entire interview and not just me, that's on my live right now. Go to Bars and Hoops YouTube channel, and you can see everybody where we're going to be live and we're going to be lit. If you just want to hear the audio, go to barsandhoopsradio.com or download the app, and you're going to hear everything word for word. Now, with all that being said, let me introduce my special guests, my big brothers. I got them on deck with me. The Rebels, they all uniformed and shit.
Yeah,
look at them.
Yeah. You see us.
Look at them. Look at them. They all uniformed.
You
know what I'm saying?
I don't know, man.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't got that sweater.
Put the rings, man.
Put the rings. Yeah, put the rings in. Put the rings in there.
The rings up
You know what I'm saying? My guys is here. So real quick, man, just introduce yourself so people know who they can hear your voice. They can know who's who. We can start from the end and work our way to this side.
Yo, what up, y'all? I'm the Rebel GS. 1/4 of the crew.
So that was me, Michael Bucknight, hailing out of Far Rock, America.
Far Rock, America.
Right.
No doubt, I'm here in the building.
I'm the old Eddie, the crazy guy. I'm here in the
ODB.
Here and on deck, my
On
big
deck,
brothers, man. They all here.
Uh-huh.
And those are some beautiful sweaters, and I ain't got one, and I feel some type of way.
Nah, where's yours at, though?
That's why I want to know.
Yeah.
Don't worry, we got you.
All right, say no more.
Don't
Say no
worry,
you
more.
tell us.
We have
Say
it.
no
It's a
more.
prototype. It's a
Whatever
prototype.
you like.
Prototype.
All right, so we'll go. When I ask questions, we'll go from coach and down. So the first question that I ask everybody that comes on the show, if you got to describe yourself with one word, what would that word be and why?
For me, super determined. Determined, yeah. Because I just won't quit, man. I start some shit, I'm gonna keep it going until we get to the top.
That's
And I'm not gonna stop until I get there.
That's a fact. What you got, Bucky?
I got my one word would be dedicated.
Okay.
Maybe like just dedicated. Once you start something, just want to kind of just go through it, finish it, and just be dedicated to it. Like just like whatever it is, like we're gonna do it. Like let's go and just handle it.
That's a fact. What you got, Big Eye?
Relentless.
Mm.
I don't care what nobody say about us.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be the top. We gonna be the top. And
Yeah.
we never gonna stop. We ain't going to the top because the camaraderie, the guys that I have with me,
Yeah.
they're not gonna let me go for anything less than
That's a fact.
being the
Everybody
top.
hold each other accountable.
Yes.
That's a fact. That's a fact. So real quick, man, I just wanna jump right into it, man.
Let's go.
Let's jump right into
We're
it,
gonna
man.
count
I ain't gonna go around.
Right.
We gonna go right into
Let's
it, man.
get to
The,
it.
the history of this
Mhm.
thing. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
We're gonna go right to the history of how this all started, man.
Right.
So first off, let's talk about how everybody knows each other.
Mm.
Let's talk about that for a second.
All right. So basically, we all are from the Department of Corrections, New York City. We all COs from the New York City Department.
Hard
of
to
Corrections.
believe when they
Hard
look
to
at it.
believe.
They'll
Right.
see you
You know,
where.
see-
See who?
I have 23 years on the job.
Mm.
I met Ox when I first came on the job. That's my man from day one.
Yeah, big eye.
And Bucky, I met to my right. Basically, I met him on a circuit in the departmental circuit. He was in there busting everybody's ass. I said, "Who's this kid?" And I learned them from there.
Okay.
And same thing right there. I started again. March 31st will be my retirement date. So that's 20
Shout
years.
out to my
done.
dog,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
There's a lot of retirees
Yeah.
out here,
Yeah.
man.
a lot of
Yeah.
end goals here.
Right.
Yeah.
So that reminds me of retired, but came in 2004.
Yeah.
Playing for another facility.
Yeah.
And actually won a chip and got transferred to the facility where Big S and Ox was at, and came in there and met them that way. And they knew me from playing.
Right.
I was like, kicked ass, I won. And then it was like, yo, this dude got to play with us. Like, I came in there. So, that's how I got introduced.
Right. How about
That
you?
was
What you got to add to that thing?
Here we go.
Yeah, what's up?
What you got, Big Ox? He came, kicked the ass. You know what I'm saying?
No. He definitely came, and he did what he did,
Mhm.
and he did what he was supposed to do.
Right.
And when I seen the determination in his eyes, and he beat us in the championship.
Okay.
And I don't pull no punches. I don't say who could have been there, who could have not been there,
Right.
whatever. But we lost, and we took it graciously. And Buck was definitely the guy that was on the other team that deserved to win.
Okay. All right.
Absolutely.
So he was putting in that pain.
Pain.
He definitely put in pain, but you gotta understand.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
You understand?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Don't get it twisted.
We not going to do that.
We're not gonna do that.
Okay.
We're not gonna do that.
Uh-huh.
Put the mic on the uniforms.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, you might have won, but I knew that I needed him on my team in order to get ahead
Right.
and make
Yeah.
this rebel thing work.
Yep.
And I'm glad that I got a brother like him
Right.
that came from another organization
Right.
and then came on our
And
organization
he
and
put
he
on
helped
immediately.
he put on immediately.
Yeah.
And he's a great guy, and he's just a gem as a friend
Right.
and a gem as everything else when it comes to basketball, and he helps our organization grow.
That's a fact.
And I definitely appreciate him.
Shout out to my
For
dog.
sure. That's
Yeah,
but
eyes
that's
getting
what-
watery.
You about to cry.
Who, me?
a little bit.
Yeah,
Nah.
He
does.
See a little Tin Man in him.
Yo,
You
listen,
want a hug or
I
something?
saw a little Tin Man in him.
What's
I
going
saw a little Tin Man in him.
Nah, that right there was easy. That right there was easy. That
Nah,
was
so
easy.
all right, so real
hold
quick.
on.
Go ahead.
Yeah, he did his thing, but I'm still an owner. 50 points.
Nah,
Running time.
Running
Stop
time.
playing
time.
with me.
40
Stop
40
playing.
40
50
minutes running
points.
time,
40
50
minutes.
points.
I
50
seen it
points,
though.
running
I
points.
seen it.
Stop playing. But nah, that don't mean nothing.
Yeah.
I will give 50 points running time
Yeah.
for a gentleman like him
Right.
and a coach like us
Any day.
No doubt.
any day.
That's
No
what's
doubt.
up.
Any
That's
day.
what's up.
And a point guard like you.
Yeah.
Hey,
I
don't
appreciate it.
forget. Don't forget.
I
Don't
appreciate
forget.
it.
Who was there too?
You was there.
I was
Who was there?
part of it.
Definitely day
Who
one.
was there
So
too?
look, before we move forward though, because I need everybody to know where everybody's from. You mentioned it earlier,
Yeah.
but everybody say exactly like what neighborhood, what community you grew up in. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, boy.
So people could kind of know, the
background.
the background,
Yeah.
Right.
the demographics of all of us. Like we come
Okay.
from all the boroughs. You feel what I'm saying?
Cool.
So talk about it real quick.
All right, so basically, I'm from Hollis, Queens.
I knew he was gonna
He
say.
hates the fact that I'm
He
from Hollis,
hates
Queens. I'm never jacking nothing but that. 198 in Hollis. So, that's where I'm from. I'm not
Right.
jacking nothing but Hollis. I'm a
Big
Queen
Hollis. Shout out
boy.
to Hollis Queens.
That's it.
Shout
That's
out
it.
to
Period.
Hollis.
Point Blake,
That's it.
sir.
Go ahead.
Like I told you, Far Rock America.
Far
Man.
Rock
Shout out
America.
to Far Rockaway.
Shout out to Team Crate.
Yo,
man.
Team Crate.
Team
Yo,
Crate,
in the building.
yeah,
Team
yeah.
Crate.
Shout out to Fit.
T.
Yo,
Craig,
listen.
we see you out here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
y'all doing your thing.
yeah.
Big Ox, talk to them, man. Let them know.
Brownsville never ran. Brownsville Hornets. Yo, Harry, yo, stop playing, man. We go down. We win every tournament. Every tournament that we won from Brownsville. Stop playing, man. CYO.
Don't play with it.
Don't play with it.
okay.
CYO,
Yeah.
Duckers and Lights. Stop playing.
Oh,
Everything.
okay.
Playing with me.
All right, so real quick now, man. Let's talk about how Rebels basketball came about. The start, like what was the very beginning of it? You know what I mean, just talk about that, like from scratch, because it was nothing. And then I woke up one day, it was something.
It happened.
Talk about
It went there.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm on the job, whatever. We have a departmental tournament.
Yeah.
You know, pretty much, you know, like every agency has a departmental tournament, whatever. So basically, I wasn't happy with what I was seeing as far as the product that was being put out.
The direction.
The whole direction, the product, everything. I didn't like it.
Right.
So I got with Ox. I said, listen, I want to make this an AAU or law enforcement. I wanted to do an AAU or law enforcement. What happened was I saw one day I'm on a plane. I go to the Barnes and Nobles, whatever. I see a Slam magazine. I saw a team from the department.
And shout out
And-
to the guys.
To the Gunners,
all right,
sort of
all right.
in the magazine. I
To the
said,
Gunners.
Yeah,
I said,
shout out to the
holy
Gunners.
shit!
Slam
Hold
magazine.
up.
Nice.
That's a whole different level. So with that, I said, well,
Shit, why can't we do it?
that was cute, but I got
Nah, we
some,
was jealous.
You know,
He said, "Nah, we was
you
jealous."
know, that was cute, but you know,
I
but
was jealous.
I got bigger ideas for
I
what
want
we
the
want to
title.
do. So I
Right.
got with my brother Ox. I said, listen,
Mhm.
let's take this program, let's take this idea from a napkin, from words,
Yeah.
and let's create something that the law enforcement community would never see in their life.
Okay. Wow, Rebels.
Because we didn't give a fuck, you know. I'm sorry. So basically, you know, we work at RNDC.
Yeah.
You know, it's the adolescent jail in Rikers Island, and
Yeah.
it's known for being highly high strung,
Yeah.
high energy.
Yeah.
And we said, you know what? We don't care about nothing. So
No, and don't forget, we came from the Warriors.
Yeah.
The Warriors.
So
Warriors
what happened with
first.
the Warriors
I
was
remember
basically it was more of the same tournament format. Teams get together, they play.
that. Right.
But to me, it wasn't structured in a way where it was prestigious.
Right.
I wanted a bigger, grander scale for what we wanted to do.
Right.
So I said, you know what? We don't care about what people think. We don't care about nothing. So how about the Rebels?
How about the Rebels? What you think?
Can we Rebels?
Yeah.
No, and you know, as he's speaking on absolutely the positive terms that what happened, and what happened was we was the Rebels,
Yeah.
and the Rebels, we won a lot of championships.
Mm-mm.
No.
Warriors.
You got.
I mean the Warriors. I'm sorry,
The Warriors won a lot of
Warriors.
championships.
The Warriors won a lot of championships
Right.
for RNDC, but it was time for a change.
Mhm.
It was time for the change for the better.
Mhm.
You got to understand that when we was trying to make the change, the department was making the change, and everything was going sideways, and it wasn't about us as the officers or our well-being,
Right.
our mental health, or whatever we want to deal with.
Right.
So therefore, these are the things that we use to go ahead and get us outside of the rim of when we go outside of the jail,
Right.
going home,
Right.
and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So basketball was our outlet.
That's a fact.
So when we decided to go from the Warriors to the Rebels, S was the perfect piece to put in place for where we trying to go.
Okay.
Right.
Because his demeanor, his everything that he put in place and how he treated us
Yeah.
as individuals, which also transcended into where he is today as one of the top union officials and everything in the department,
Right.
which showed us how we could be as basketball players. We're not just individuals that just come on the job because we just need somewhere to get an outlet. No, how about a family?
It's a fact.
And he showed
That's what
us,
it became.
Yeah.
Yeah.
he showed us a family,
Yeah.
a whole family structure
Yep.
on how we can build.
And the whole thing was just newfound blood. So that was the whole thing, just newfound.
Yeah,
so,
yeah. Cause I
And he was a newfound blood.
yeah.
yeah, he was.
Yeah.
I was a
This-
part of that too.
yeah,
Cause I was
This guy right
could I-
here was
could I
a
remember-
newfound blood, man, that I would have never thought. But he was a perfect fit.
Nah, it's a
for
fact.
us.
Nah, I'm gonna talk about the
Mhm.
Warrior situation for a
Mhm.
second, man.
Sure.
I remember I remember playing like 7 minutes. You know what I mean,
Mhm.
With who?
With the Warriors.
with the Warriors.
Okay,
I
okay.
remember playing 7 minutes. I mean, 3 minutes in the first,
Mhm.
4 minutes in the second half.
Mhm.
And I remember us going down points, me helping catch the lead up and then sitting back down. I was just happy to be off post, so I ain't really care about it. But when the Rebels started, it was different. You know what I mean,
it
like
was different.
it
So-
was very different.
That's
So-
the newfound blood that I'm talking about.
So,
Yeah.
so,
Newfound
so,
blood.
with that being
Newfound
said,
blood.
if you don't know, people don't know.
Yeah,
Basically, you have high school, college, elementary school, AAU programs.
Yeah.
We are a law enforcement
circle.
traveling basketball program.
Right.
We travel state to state,
Yep.
month to month, playing all different type of law enforcement teams across the country.
Right.
So people don't know that we have players that were former college players, pros, overseas.
Professionals, yeah.
So again, people don't know
It's
that
competitive.
it's super competitive. And again, this platform is actually bringing a big light to that.
Yes.
So we
yes.
appreciate you having us
Yes.
here for that.
Yeah, of
But
course.
can
Of course.
can I just piggyback on what
Sure.
that's for saying? When I came on the job, you have to understand, I've been retired now
Yeah. How long you been retired, man?
5 years now.
Jeez.
I did 22 years.
Hold on, wait. Can I jump in real quick?
Sure you can.
All right. So I knew this guy for 20 years.
Right.
Yo,
Yo,
you know me.
real
yo,
talk.
Grace, I knew it 20 years.
I know it for
You know me.
well, I
for
know
more
you
than
for more than that. 20
More
because you've been
20 years
retired five years
I've been
now. 25
retired.
years.
No, 22 years plus 5. It's
27 years. So I've been knowing this guy.
27
Hold on,
years.
wait. I've been knowing this guy for 27 years.
Me.
Him.
The
Yeah.
only
Put the
one
camera
on
on
this-
him. Get the camera on him.
Get him.
Zoom. You probably
Zoom
gotta
on
zoom
him.
in him. Because
Zoom in
yo,
on him.
when I met him, his
Oh.
head was clean like mine. He actually told me how to shave.
That's all I'm showing you. Absolutely.
That's a fact.
He retired and then just grew all of this hair. Like
That's natural
Oh.
healing. That means that it's life after retirement.
that's a
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Yo, you ain't gotta get ahead and go with the people that say, yo, you gotta retire and wear a fanny pack and put your little gun in your
Oh, my
fanny pack.
God.
Nah,
Here we go.
no, not at all. Not at all.
we don't gotta do that.
You ain't
Right?
gotta do that no
Come
more.
on, come on.
No, so you can look fly.
You can look fine.
like me, you know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
But no, honestly, yo, when we started it, it was one of those type of things that you say, you know what, we can make this happen.
Right.
How can we make it happen?
Yeah.
How can we make the youth come into the old?
Mhm,
How can we
mhm,
make
mhm.
it work?
Right.
And that's what us, Buck, and myself, yourself did.
Right.
And I'm not going to exclude you because you were there with us.
Yeah.
Like,
he's a very
You
first-
can't
Yeah,
sit
the
there
young
and
guy,
act
yeah.
like you ain't supposed to be over here with us.
Nah.
And I just
Right,
want to let
right.
the people know that you're supposed to be here with us on this side,
On this
Right.
side, no
but
doubt.
you on this side.
Yeah, yeah.
and
I got
understand.
it. I mean,
I understand.
Yeah.
But the beautiful thing is that how it comes together and the way that it happened.
Right.
Us had an idea.
Yeah.
We got and put it together.
Yeah.
And this is what the whole outcome came.
Right.
The whole outcome came to, you see these rings right here?
We gotta get there, Alex. Hold on.
Yeah.
We get
Right.
there. We get
Hold
there.
on.
We get
Go
there.
ahead,
We
go ahead,
We
we
come. We coming.
Right.
We get there. We warm it up.
Right.
We
coming.
We take it. We get there.
All right.
We coming, though.
So real quick, man. What was the ultimate goal and the vision for it? like for this program altogether.
Okay, so the ultimate goal was this for me, for us, for the program, right? We wanted to take the program from a regular run of the mill CYO type of format
Yeah.
to a real organized, almost collegiate level program where we wanted to change the dynamics. Everything was just pretty much generic t-shirts, shorts,
Yeah.
whatever. So we had an idea of, listen,
Just want to be uniform.
we're going to make this into a bona fide, certified national staple on law enforcement circuit.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, it came with a lot of hard work,
Mhm.
came with a lot of stress, came with a lot of long nights. Okay, a lot of sweat, a lot of tears.
Yeah.
So the ultimate goal was to be able to take the law enforcement prototype and push it to a place where we're almost looking like the NCAA.
Right. Copy.
So,
Because the one thing that I do know for a fact that this is done for people is it took guys who played basketball at high levels who didn't know what career path they wanted to go on, and then they saw that there was an opportunity to play the sport that they love.
right,
You know what I'm saying, on a different platform
100%.
and compete against guys who felt the same from different states. Because when we go to these different states, guys that they competed against in college or in the pros, overseas, or in the
100%.
big league, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
You know, they reconnecting during this time. So I think that was one of the things as well. Man.
That was and that was huge. Like, again, coming in to the job again, like that. I'm coming in 24, just finished playing ball, like kind of college, everything, and seeing different people. Like, oh wow, like you said, like now it's like, all right, you're a CO, like it's a job, like we're doing this, but you just had a guest on a couple of weeks ago, Darry Wilson. Like he had a job, and like I saw him like, bro, you got to play with me. Like I remember you. Like I went to LaSalle with the Rice, you playing. I saw Steve McDowell. Like he was a point guard there at LaSalle. Like it was like, but this is our, like I said, this is our career path. So it's like, but now we play ball at a high level, and we could go across the states and compete. Tate as well. He played like, on a high level with the players, like, and you see people come in and like what's going on, you see them, and it's like we could really win. So now they got that together, and now we putting it together with myself and you, and now we looking at guys like, yo, you want to do this still? Like we could win.
So when I first thought of this process, right, I said, well, listen, how do I start this? And where we come from in 74, we didn't have much talent, right? So
that's a fact.
So I would watch. I would watch.
Yo, look.
I didn't say any talent. I said not much.
He was like looking like.
No. I didn't say any. I said we didn't have much. So what I would do was I would say, listen, we're gonna take the best players that we have in this building, and we're going to create this program around them.
That's right.
So I saw Hood being the young bull.
That's right.
Come around and hoop. I said, well, listen, we're gonna start with him. And I seen Buck, who was in another jail at the time, come in the tournament and destroy people. I said, okay, he's on our door now. We're gonna keep him too. And that's going to be the foundation. Plus, hold on.
Hold on.
No fight
early.
Plus, we had
been for 10 minutes, bro. Why you want to fight?
24.
Plus, we already had Tate Ox. You know what I'm saying? Who was pretty much the older guy on the team?
No,
but
you better tell me where I am.
You better tell him who I am.
Right. So he during his
the foundation
during his tenure, during Tate's tenure, he was the alpha. He was the A1. So the direction I was trying to go into basically was saying, listen, we're gonna take this, we're gonna push the narrative. Whatever they're doing now, we're gonna take it to a whole different level. It's gonna feel different, it's gonna look different, we're gonna play different. and we're gonna make people respect that fact that people who went to these high institutions and went to college, went overseas,
Right.
played pro, whatever.
Yeah.
They have another platform
Right. To continue
because
play
they
the
have
sport
to,
they love.
Nice.
to continue to continue what they love to do, play basketball.
Right.
Yes, sir. Yes,
So
sir.
that's how it all materialized.
Yeah. Dope.
So once we started, we had our bumps, we had our bruises, as you guys know, because you was the point guard.
I was part of the bumps.
Oh yeah,
I think I was the big bump.
You probably had the most texts on the team.
He said bumps, right?
you know,
Yeah.
you
I thought he
know,
said bums.
you know,
Nah.
I just said bumps.
Nah, bumps. Bumps.
You want to bump some
You know,
bumps.
Bumps.
again.
Bumps.
So with the circuit,
Yeah.
they never seen nothing like us.
Nah.
Okay, you got a bunch of young guys with a whole different swag, a whole different attitude, who was willing to play at a different pace and level and attitude, and they weren't prepared for that.
Right.
We didn't win,
Mm,
but the foundation was already set
yeah.
just by our presence.
Right.
So that's how it started.
Right. That's a fact. Let's talk
You
about
know, as
Nah, go ahead.
No. S brought up a great point
Mhm.
that people think that you start off good, but nah, you don't start off good.
It never works
It
that way.
never works out that way.
Yeah.
And we went up. Our bumps and our bruises was bumps and bruises,
For real.
and you know
To
what?
say the left.
We had a lot of cries. We had a lot of holding hands and like, yo, we gonna pray together, man. Come on, this is gonna work. Yeah. We gotta work it. Yo,
You're like, you still want to do this?
You sure? You sure? Like
This is real.
I rode in the car. Yo, that's had a beautiful car, man. Yo, his seats massaged and stuff like that.
Oh,
But I
man.
knew that it was something when I got in that car.
Right.
That the reason why he put me in it.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting back. I'm like, oh, this is Phil. He's like, yo, man, we gonna make this guy. I know you don't want to be the point guard, but you gotta be the point guard. So I'm like, all right. Ooh, but the seat felt so good.
Right.
So,
That's what you cared about.
all I cared about.
Uh-huh.
But it wasn't the seat that he was making me feel comfortable with.
Right.
He was making me feel comfortable with the personnel that we have
Right.
and encouraging these guys
Right.
to make the best, whatever they do the best at it.
That's a fact.
And you know what? We did it. And I applaud him because that's what a coach is supposed to do.
That's a fact.
Yo, Rocky, you can win. Rocky, you can win. And Coach S, and I call him Coach S,
Right.
even though it's my partner.
Right.
Everything. But I play under him.
Right.
And I never disrespected him. I came to every huddle.
Right.
I made sure I made every meeting,
Right.
everything. Because if I didn't do it,
You had to set the
I had
example.
to set the example
Yeah.
because they would think that, yo, that's his man.
Right.
Yo, he gonna put you in anyway.
Got you.
No.
got you.
No. It was a lot of controversy between me and S because I'm still nice. Stop playing with me.
That's right. That's right. Yeah,
But
the big odds.
He like, yo, you know what? Yeah, you could do that, but I don't need you to do that no more. I need you to take the back seat.
Right.
And it was hard for me to take a back seat to what my man would tell me to do.
Right.
I appreciate that
That's
too,
big.
bro.
That's
Yeah.
big. That's big.
And I had to do it.
Yeah.
But and at the same time, what I'm gonna do when we go out there and we run sprints,
You
I
still did-
guarantee
yeah,
you,
still
I'm gonna
did.
beat everybody in the sprints.
So stop there though, real quick, right? We press the time and all that stuff, right? But
Yeah,
listen,
I'm sorry.
people don't really realize that, and I want them to understand. I want them to listen and understand. We had full scale practices,
Mm.
They like real.
like
real.
real.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
hood, because you
Yeah.
were
Like-
there and you did it, and Bug did it. and I
High
did-
school.
high school
practices.
Yeah.
practices.
Not AAU just working out. We running like 3-man weaves. Like we
Yeah.
running like
Yeah, we was
5-2-2.
prepping.
We
We was
like
prepping for them tournaments we was
yeah,
going to.
sometimes
What I want to talk about a little bit
Come on.
is on that circuit here. On that circuit, grab the the key right there at the top. Go up the stairs. It's gonna be the first on the right. Oh, good. The first on the right. Yo, real quick, the national champs.
Correct.
So we become the national champs of that circuit. You know what I'm saying? Like, just explain a little bit what had to be done in order for that to be possible.
So we started in 2012,
Right.
2011. We first went on the circuit in 2012. We didn't win shit until 2014. So in 2014, what happened was we had to revamp our roster to compete.
Yeah, high level.
So what I did was I asked you, Hood, do you know anyone who could help us out?
Right.
And from there, you brought us a guy named Cal Sierra.
Oh yeah, Cal. Shout out to Cal.
Cal was here too. Cal was shout out to Cal.
So Cal Sierra came to us and he helped us out, fresh out of college, and he helped us out immediately.
Mm-hmm.
So then after that, I came to your Hood Stars program.
Yeah.
And watched one of your weekends.
Yeah.
And saw this quiet kid on the side that's going crazy, but you know, he was this quiet young brother
Right.
named Garfield Burchett.
Yeah.
Call him G2K.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I said, who's this kid?
Yeah.
I said, we need him.
Right.
So from there, we grabbed him, and then we won our first tournament in 2014 in Orlando.
That's a fact. Yeah.
So once we won that tournament in Orlando,
it changed everything.
It changed everything.
Right.
So we fast forward, we winning, we moving. 2016, we won our first departmental tournament.
Right.
2016, we became the departmental champions.
That was huge. Like that was huge for us.
Big
that was
time.
huge. That
So
was huge.
from 2016, we constantly built our program.
Right.
Through the academy.
Right.
And what people don't know is pretty much everyone on our program, they all know each other.
Right.
They all come from the same neighborhoods.
Now the other thing was people starting to take the job to become a part of the team.
So people are starting to take this job to become
a rebel.
Part of the Rebels.
The Rebels.
The Rebels is getting a name now. So once we did that and we go on the road now, people are starting to take note as to who are these gentlemen. Once we did that, we ran. We pretty much from 2016 to 2020, we pretty much ran the law enforcement circuit.
Right.
In 2019, we became the law enforcement national champions, the first ever law enforcement national champions.
First ever.
Okay.
Big time. Man.
So people don't understand how big that is.
And what it took to get there.
And what it took to get there. For what it took to get there was, you know, a combination of attitude, talent, perseverance, sweat,
dedication,
and work.
Right.
Yes.
So so to answer your question, 2019, after we've won our department's tournament back to back, 2019 became the Mount Rushmore.
Right.
Because no law enforcement team across this country has ever done something like that. We're the first and only law enforcement national champions.
Right.
Okay.
Yes,
so
sir. Yes, sir.
and,
Yes, sir. Shout out to that.
And
that's
again,
big time.
That's
Huge.
Again, and also what people don't realize is that we our brand pretty much, we have a standard. You know, we have a standard of professionalism, brotherhood, fatherhood. You know, we want to empower them to do things better themselves and things like that.
Right.
So
investments,
I would
like to chime in on that.
Come on.
Right.
Let me tell you something. We had 47 guys that was part of the Rebels.
Right.
26 of them are homeowners.
Right. Talk about it.
26 of individual black men
are
homeowners.
Yeah.
You don't know no other organization that could do that. That we provide security, and if you don't have it,
yeah.
one of us got it.
Right.
Mhm.
If you don't have your down payment, we're gonna get you your down payment.
That's a
Like,
fact.
Like I don't know no other department. Yo, later for championships. What about accomplishments
right,
that
right.
we
yeah,
have done
Nah, which is
throughout the
definitely,
community
definitely
that-
something we want to tap on.
that we done went through from Long Island,
Right.
upstate New York?
Yeah.
They're all CEOs that played with us.
Right.
They got acres of land.
Facts.
I think our first person was Hood, actually. The Hood
No, the Hood was definitely
I think
our
Hood-
first,
I think Hood was the first
our
person
baby.
to get a house.
That was our baby.
Yeah.
I know he's a moderator of this program. And this is his
That was
thing.
our baby.
But you know, he's to me, he's the prototypical person for this thing because
Yep.
he's the definition of us success.
Yes.
He got
Appreciate
the house.
Grassroots.
Grassroots.
Yeah,
Okay.
grassroots.
No. He got grass in the front and in the back.
So yeah,
Grass in the front and in the back.
but he yeah, again,
Appreciate
that's part of what we expect from our guys. It's more than basketball. It's about life, you know, and we
think as
and
mentors-
family. So we're mentors as well as
I
that
think
too.
as mentors as well as that.
Absolutely.
So
Like,
again, the answer.
every single one of you guys are mentors, big brothers, father figures, all of that for all the young people that came up under the program. You know what I'm saying, like regularly everybody, all of the guys, I mean, they communicate with, if not all of us, at least one of us for
Mhm.
seeking advice on which direction they should go and stuff like that.
Right,
So what was created was something dope.
right.
It was something dope. And I don't believe and it's my opinion. This is based off of what I'm hearing from others.
Correct.
It's nothing like that anywhere else. You know what I'm saying? In terms of the
Right.
brotherhood and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yes.
So what was created is something that is legendary in my eyes. I mean, it can never be
For not to cut you off, but like for us, you know, to really have young men to move on and become captains, depths,
supervisors,
supervisors in the
Yeah.
department, you know, become leaders and mentors and continue to progress in their careers is the ultimate goal for us.
right.
Yes.
And I've watched each and every one of you do that.
Right.
So that is, to me, is the end game, is the ultimate goal. The
Right.
ultimate goal is to be successful as young Black men.
Right.
Okay, so we've championed the idea, and I pretty much think we've been successful that way.
I think that's a sugarcoating it.
Mhm.
And the reason why I say that's my partner and everything, but sometimes you gotta take your hat off to those that's dedicated and those that's putting out the work and those that's really understanding what we need in the community that we have.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And yourself, Hood, and my partner S, my partner Buck, I've seen them go out and show different things to people that thought that this was not tangible for them to even come and achieve.
Right.
We talking about guys, including myself. I came from a low income family, never had a house that I never could go to and play in the backyard or in the front yard.
Yeah.
But yeah, I have a house now that I can sit there and play. I go to your house and I can go in your backyard and play.
Right.
And this is the things that we were striving towards, regardless of basketball.
Right.
It was about us uplifting each other, regardless of basketball.
Right.
We're gonna make it regardless,
That's
and
a
we're gonna
fact.
get our 40 acres and a mule, and we got
That's
it.
a fact. That's
And
a fact.
we might be a short couple of acres, but we're gonna keep buying.
That's a
You know what I'm
fact.
saying? We're gonna
That's
keep
a
getting
fact.
money.
That's a fact.
Keep getting money.
Yeah.
That's the way it's gonna go.
Yeah, but look, let me listen, man. Listen, we this is thank you, Hood. Thank you for this platform. But look, you know, on this circuit from 2016 to 2020, you know, we were something like 49, 50, and 8.
Shit.
You know what I'm saying?
All right.
All right, let's talk now.
Yeah, those are numbers. Those are
Let's talk
those
now.
are
You
some
know,
big numbers.
You
right
know,
there.
you know,
what I'm saying?
we know we did
We lost 7 games.
so 7-8 games, you know,
Yeah,
somewhere around there.
yeah,
But
So we lost.
you know,
so
you
we
know,
lost.
we pretty much changed the narrative of law enforcement hoops. Okay, basically, when we got on the circuit, it was something for people to do across the country as law enforcement personnel
Yeah.
to break the monotony of the job and have a nice fun tournament.
Right.
We created something where it was important to be the best.
And if
Right.
you ain't the best. you're the
Okay,
best.
so we started out and we made people step the game up to a level where it became almost like pro-am.
Yeah. Now you're going to get guys.
Now you're going to go get guys
because
to help you
remember-
because
you remember playing against.
you're going to need help.
yeah, former NBA.
When you come,
players.
we
Yeah.
played against former NBA players.
And I'm
former
talking
college
about, I'm talking
players,
about former.
And I think the brother here, this is what he want to talk about.
I'm talking about.
I can
I'm
tell.
I'm talking
So-
about former. Like
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
talk.
got wave. They got wave last week.
Right.
yeah.
From
From
NBA.
And now,
NBA team.
and now,
God,
and now,
And now
playing
they caught
against
this
us.
week.
right.
You know, guys who
Yo,
go,
yo,
guys
that
who go,
work.
And you like, yo, I'm guarding him.
yeah, I mean, I gotta go to, I gotta be at work at 8:00 in the morning on
Right,
Monday. You know,
right.
so he about to go to China tomorrow.
I'm fight, right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
About to hop on the plane to China tomorrow.
Right.
This is the, so
You happen to play in China, but you going to lock somebody in.
I'm locking somebody in
Yo, you
tomorrow.
got to make roll
and
call.
you
on the
going,
phone,
and
you on the
going
phone.
to try out for the Pacers. and stuff.
Faces.
For Shanghai.
So with that being said, we created that level of competition that if you're gonna come play, once you see our name on
Beat
that
us.
schedule,
Beat us.
once you know the Rebels are coming to your city and town,
Right.
it's going to be a must-see TV.
Bring them in.
Bring them, and
Bring
we
'em
ready
in.
to play.
Yeah.
It's a
And
fact.
again,
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say, yo, it was N1 first.
Mhm.
Now it's DOC.
it's DOC.
Now
It's
it's
DOC.
We got
Yo,
all
listen.
pro players coming
Yeah, I
to
ain't
want to
gonna
play
lie.
for DOC. Nobody want to be a part of cops. I want to talk with cops. I want to do this,
Yeah.
but you want to play with cops.
They want to
now.
play.
They
They
coming.
wanna play
They
because
coming
why
to
would
the
It's a lot of
academy.
talent. It's a
They
lot
come.
of
They
talent.
coming to the academy and they say,
Lot of talent.
"How
Lot of
can we
talent.
get on this team?"
So we just competed in the tournament this past weekend and won it.
Then we.
Mhm.
And it was like a merger. So talk about that a little bit, man.
So
That was very different, and there was a lot of people
yeah.
that had comments and tapping in on things to say
Yeah.
about that. I think they're a little
Mm.
nervous.
I wanna hear-
So-
I wanna
so-
hear what
so-
what you gotta
So that was that was a
I'm
good
sure.
time. So basically, you know, I call that the I call that the task force. You know what I'm saying? Interdepartmental task force.
Oh.
You know,
That's a good
Interdepartmental.
one.
I like it.
I like that. I like that.
I like
It's a-
You know, the
Okay,
tri-state.
Okay.
You know, no, I call it the joint task force.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Which comprised of NYPD and corrections
Uh-huh.
and whoever else want to join us. Because again, the proof is in the results.
Yeah.
Okay, it's listen. We are here to be successful winners.
Yeah.
So, and the good thing about again our program is the fact that
What I'm telling
Come
you,
on.
listen, that was good, right? How we did. I said one thing to him right the other night.
Come on.
I said, like, people want to do this. The other thing about like the connections and
Yeah.
again, you like
Yeah.
you know, out there talking to people,
Right.
know people. You can't be mad if my arm reaches longer than yours, right?
Mhm.
Is that what I said?
I like
right?
that. I like
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
So I got people that's willing to come and they gonna mess with us, like they gonna fool with us, like yo,
Yeah.
y'all going?
It's gonna be good.
It's gonna be
Yeah,
great.
It's gonna be good.
It's gonna
right?
be a good time.
good.
It's gonna be a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, and again, and again, it started out with you, Hood. You pretty much started the foundation of that with Kyle.
Yeah.
Then it went to Buck with Diary.
Right.
Mhm.
Then it went
Yeah.
back to you with DC.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And then once we got into this
You made
academy,
Donnell
Yeah.
Cummins.
Donnell Cummins.
Yeah, shout
Shout
out
then
him
once
out,
we got,
Donnell.
then once we got back,
Yeah.
then once
Yeah.
then once we got into this academy thing, we started getting people who coming back from overseas who need a job.
They coming on the job to come
No,
play ball.
No. You said that we can come on here and we can say how we feel and how we talk.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mhm.
Don't talk that political craziness.
Mhm.
You know that we was being done wrong. You know that people was picking up people from overseas. You know people was picking up people from the academy. You know that we ain't have no chance in the world to win no tournament,
Mhm.
but we sat there and we sacrificed everything that we did. Yo, I went in my room. I did 50 push-ups, 50 sit-ups, 50 everything to make sure that when I get outside, and I'm like, yo, that ain't mean nothing because he still scored 40 points on me.
These guys is pros, man.
We need some help.
Right,
we need some help.
right.
But you know what? The genius in us,
Yeah.
he said,
Okay.
you know what?
Okay.
We gonna go get some guys.
Yeah, we gonna
And you know
hire
what?
some
So
help.
that's
We
what's
gonna
happening.
get some
So,
guys.
so,
I need
so
help.
That's what's
would that be? Yeah, I mean,
That's what's
I don't
happening.
want to come across like that, but what basically, we ain't here. This is a win game. We ain't here to win games. We here to win and to be successful.
Right.
And with that, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
And with that, we were able to
Work out.
it work and connect,
We worked out.
and to be able to get quality plays that fit our mold.
Yeah.
Because we had people who wanted to join our program that just didn't fit our description.
Right.
Yeah, we gave him a shot.
We always give them a
You
shot.
get a shot.
10 days. The 10 days wasn't extended.
And the good thing about us is because I'm
5 days.
super.
It was
I'm
extended.
really like you know
With
I'm a
us in
nice dude,
Connecticut.
but between Hood, they call you Hood here.
Yeah.
Okay, Hood here.
Javon.
They call you Javon.
Whatever works,
Ox. They super direct, so they're gonna let me know
Oh yeah, you gonna.
this ain't gonna work.
Yeah, this ain't the one.
So
This ain't the one right here.
Not this weekend.
So again, we went in this circuit. Again, we went in the circuit. That people will go to overseas in China and they will get uniforms and put their names on uniforms and it will look a certain way. I never liked it, so I said, no, what we're gonna do Nike shit.
Yeah.
So nobody in the circuit ever did Nike. We did Nike shit. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna hold on, bro. Hold on. So we started when we started in the beginning. I would go to Hood because he was the guy with the uniform with the program and say, how can we get some uniforms?
Yeah.
We had no money,
Right.
we had no resources.
Right.
Hood would go to his sources,
Yeah.
and our first uniforms, it was a three-way reversible uniform. You can wear it 3 ways.
It was long johns
It was
on one
they
side.
probably was about 20 pounds.
It was long johns on one
Once
side.
they got sweat.
Yo, shit was heavy as hell.
But
That was like a waist trainer for some of these chicks that you wanted to get
So-
your stomach right. Put
so
on our uniform.
Put one of these on.
Put one of these on.
Yo.
we did that.
Yeah.
We were
So
skinny.
we did what we could.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then we would be disrespected in the department because we were nobody
Right.
on the come up.
Right.
So we go to a tournament in Louisiana.
Oh Lord, dog, come on.
So we shit like that. You know what I'm saying? They would slap us in the face.
Tell a story.
Well,
Tell a story.
no,
We got time for
we don't have time for
We
the
don't
story.
have time for the
I
story.
need-
You know what I'm
I need
saying?
that.
We
But
be all night.
the point
I need
is,
They know.
for my guys, I wanted us to be able to have the best of the best. We want to look good and we're going to play good.
We got the cleanest laces in DOC history. Yo, we got BBL.
Come on.
Yo,
I told
everybody-
her this is going to be a problem tonight. I told him, he knows that already. I told him it's going to be a
Oh my God.
Yo, hold on, wait. Now I'm gonna ask y'all two something.
Right.
I'm gonna ask y'all two something. Cause
Oh,
on this circuit they have the Olympics, which is what they hold every
4 years.
4
Yeah,
years,
4 years.
right.
They hold every 4 years.
Yes.
And the last time our team went, you guys placed out of like 30 something teams,
Right.
which is a big deal.
2017.
Crazy.
27 teams.
2015.
And these are teams from all over the world.
The World Games.
That's
Yeah.
big time.
Mhm.
No, that was huge. And it was crazy playing
Talk about it.
against those guys, like, because
They don't even speak out. They don't even speak English.
They was speaking nothing. They was pushing. I thought they was spitting. Like they was wilding.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm looking at tape like Like, yo, what we doing out
I
here?
say, yo,
That was his birthday weekend too. Like, you
Right.
don't forget
Yo,
about
yeah,
that. It was your
let me
birthday
tell you
weekend.
something.
So my
That-
dog.
that-
So-
was-
Talk about it.
That was the most. Yo, let me tell you something. I've been on this team since
2011.
no,
Oh yeah, going back.
1999. I've been playing on
Damn.
correction
Remember
team.
Kevin Hart said, "Damn,
Damn.
Oh,
Yeah, right.
oh.
Shit.
It's okay we say damn, right?
No, you can't say
Say
damn.
what- say what you
Not
want,
when you
man.
can't say damn when you're a man.
Oh.
But 1999. Yo, I got on this team.
Oh my god.
In '99.
99, I got on the team.
Keep talking.
Right.
Don't be silent.
But we done went to the Olympics all over.
Right.
I never been in the Olympics with my friends.
Okay. Yeah, you did it without.
I've always been on the Olympics
Right.
team
Right.
with guys that never liked me anyway.
Right.
73,
Right.
74.
Right.
Z74 was my
Why is
guy.
that a thing?
Right.
It don't
No,
matter.
no, no,
People
because
don't like
This
you.
is
People
this
don't like
this
you.
is
We
hood.
went as a department. We played
no,
together.
no, we didn't go there at that department at that time. I'm talking about now.
I'm talking about-
When we got there,
Mhm.
I was like, yo, shit, this is something special.
Right.
I'm talking about this Olympics. Later for the Olympics that I played in before.
Yeah.
I'm talking about this
This one specifically.
this one right here
Yeah.
because
Remember the year?
these are my guys that I
Do you remember
never
the year?
20,
What you mean?
20
He asked a question.
that was
bro.
2015, so
What
that
are you-
was
what are you
2020.
trying to-
I'm just reiterating.
When
what
did you
20
become
2013.
a math teacher and then you went to track.
Don't,
for
don't,
years.
don't, please don't help him,
Don't-
please.
you ain't never been in a house and everything. You know what I'm saying? He came from
Right.
Rosie's and was
Come on, Alex, let's go.
Right.
Talk about it.
Just-
Yeah,
just
talk
bars
Talk
and
about
hoops.
the
you know,
Olympics.
I'm
Olympics.
talking about
We talking about the Olympics.
So tell them to stop talking about the years.
Yeah.
When we went to the Olympics,
Mhm.
I never experienced anything like that in my life.
Right.
And I done played college ball. I done went all over the place. I done
Right.
played professional ball overseas, everything. This Olympics was the
different.
best thing that I ever been a part of.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
it was dope.
never in my life, my friends, I'm talking about my close friends.
Yeah, yeah.
You was included, you was
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
We walked out the stands and they was roaring USA.
Yeah,
And I'm like,
that was wild.
This
No,
is
Every
That
crazy.
was
Yeah, with the
amazing.
flags.
Never
That was
seen this.
crazy.
I know
dope.
something like
We
that.
did the walk. We did the walk around
The
the
stadium.
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 Yeah, that
So
was crazy.
now, of course, I am on my thing because Buck had beat me in the previous year
Right.
in the correction thing.
Cali was
But-
fine.
Of course, I'm here. I'm on an Olympic stage now.
Yeah, you're on the big
Yeah,
stage.
yo. So I'm like, yo,
Gotta
you know what?
perform.
I'm getting ready to get the bronze medal anyway. Yo,
Okay.
let me bring my brother along. You know what I'm saying? so I say, yo,
Oh,
He said, let me.
When y'all
let
laugh,
me- You said, let me-
see, when y'all laugh, when y'all laugh,
you should let me alone. Right? Why you ain't leave me alone? Because I brought you along. No, I say, yo,
So you bought him on a
I say,
ride.
yo, come on, Buck.
You took him on a
I
ride.
say, yo, Buck, you gonna experience this with me. So
Not
when
that I
we
wasn't
fighting-
there already.
Nah,
Not
you
that,
was
not
not
that
there.
I wasn't already there experiencing the whole thing.
but you wasn't in the medal round. It's a different way you stand on them podiums.
oh
Podiums.
my god.
Nigga, like
He
like,
brought me. He brought me to it. Hood. He brought me to
When
it.
you stand on podiums,
It's different.
it's different when everybody else is looking down and you're like, I'm like, yo, bring my
Lovely
man
kid.
up.
Yo,
Bring Buck up.
yo.
So now, yo,
Not that
Buck got
no
a medal.
one there. Not that none of his.
You did your
That's
thing.
a-
Not that.
No,
Not that.
no,
none of-
no.
Not that none of his friends. Like not the people that was there. He wasn't playing with. That was his friends. He saw
Chilling,
me.
bro.
They said, "Yo, come,
Yo,
yo, Buck.
Nah, Buck.
Yo, we need Buck. Come play."
Because you know what?
Oh,
At that time, I realized that during the time playing in correction,
you got
I
to
was
to the mic.
I was not a fan of yours.
Oh shit.
But when I became a friend of yours, I
That was
realized
your
that
brother after that.
you were a good basketball player
Yo,
and you was an excellent shooter.
yo,
And I needed you on my
thank you.
team in order for me to win that goal.
I'm
I didn't
glad
win
you
it,
realized it.
but I got the bronze with you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
We
you,
did,
you was
we did.
good as I thought you was.
over 27 teams.
2017.
That's big
And
time.
no. And I'm cracking jokes. I'm saying that I wouldn't have wanted to share the stage with nobody else besides my guy that I had a rival with.
Right.
And then now he's alongside of me. And we took the bronze medal. And I appreciate you being with me.
Yes, sir.
And
was
that
good
picture
time,
that
good
I
time,
have
good
with him,
time.
I honor that.
Yeah,
I honor that.
I got that.
Hood posted
I
it.
honor
Hood
that.
posted it.
He posted
Yeah, I
today.
honor that
Have
picture,
to,
man.
Have to, man.
Yeah, I honor
That was
picture.
dope.
Legendary
Yeah.
That was
stuff.
Legendary.
was-
Yo,
that was-
I mean, it's all legendary. You
It's
know
a,
what I'm
it's a
saying?
lot of, it's a lot. Like we be
Yeah.
here all night talking
We
about
been. I mean, this,
accomplishments.
and we have to really point out certain things. You know, I want people to understand it's not a brag or boast, but it's just all facts.
This is all-
We really started traveling in Mercedes Sprinters and shit out of town.
wood floors.
Yeah, no one's doing
wood
that.
floors.
No one's doing that.
TVs.
TVs,
What?
We the
Nike
first
tech
doing it.
suits. You know,
Come
we
on, come on,
we really
Talk about
we
it.
really when we would go to stadium when we would go to different states, they would look at us like, who are these dudes?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo, yeah.
I mean,
They was like, yo,
it's not even
Yo,
it's not a boast. It's
they
a
started
fact.
wanting to play against. Like, I want to play against them because everybody's coming to see us play. So it's like I want to. See.
Big shout out to Tyreek Tucker, Dave Cooley, all the guys, man.
Yes, sir.
Akim Neverson, everybody, all the guys, DC,
yo,
all the guys who really made
everybody-
this go.
Yo, you got Holland, you
know,
got
you know, this-
Payne, you got everybody that started from
Yeah,
the bottom,
I want to
Yo,
make sure they
from
understand
the
that.
bottom
Yes.
to where we are now. Let me tell you something. You will never see another team once we gone.
Sean, oh yeah,
You will never
Cardi,
see another team that will
Cardi, big
put on the way we put on for the city. We said we're gonna put on for New York.
Yeah.
And when we went, we wasn't like 95 wearing them big ass pants that had
Oh,
the
you
Bill
supposed to be-
Cosby on the pocket.
you supposed
to be-
We ain't had none of that.
Next question, bro.
That shit funny. I don't care. You know I be laughing at shit when it's funny, bro. That's one thing I'm gonna do is laugh at shit when it's funny.
You know, 73 and
Oh,
C74 is
my
the Flyers. The Flyers guys out
Yo,
here.
my heart wants to be the
Yo, no.
All right.
Jesus Christ.
All right, because listen, we only got 4 minutes left.
Oh my
Let's
And
God.
each of y'all only gonna get 1 minute.
Come on, Hood,
All
let's
right,
do it.
come on.
All right. So I close out my show
Oh,
like this.
All right,
This is how I close out my show. You gotta give the people some motivational words. Something that could be understood from a young person to an adult. You know what I'm saying? But whatever's going on in their world, it's gonna build them up, it's gonna lift them. Because when I throw it up there, it automatically hit 2,000 and 3,000 views every time. Because they look forward for this part. You know what I'm saying? So I need some motivational words from each of you, one at a time, a minute apiece. We got 3 minutes left.
Yeah, Ox.
Well, I'm gonna go first.
Go ahead.
Being as I say,
Far Rock America.
Far Rock America, right? But I would say, looking back as a child to adult, everything that you put in to something is what you get out. Like it's like the dedication, the hard work. Like no one, I never felt like anyone ever jerked me out of nothing. Like I like
Big pause.
shit, like no freaking. You know what I'm saying? Like
Keep
My
going,
bad.
keep going.
my bad, my bad.
You
See, I fucking me
got
up.
30 seconds, my man.
Yeah. So it's just like everything. Like when I wasn't the best at something, I just went and just worked and tried to be what it was that it was asked for, called for, and I just try to do it without any reservations. I just try to just, okay, boom, is that what they're asking for? I'm gonna do that, and then this is gonna be what it's gonna be. Make more shots, get to work on time, just whatever it is. Just put your all into it, and don't ever blame anybody for anything. Is what I would say.
Yeah, that's great.
All right. What I would say is basically, I would say to the youth, do not ever give up, no matter what no one says, no matter what they do. Do not ever give up until you reach your goals. Everybody is different. Everyone has a different path. Everyone's fate is different. Persevere, determination, strive, and you will get there. You will always get there. Don't ever give up. Last thing I say is, on Rikers Island, we have an abundance of talent in basketball and life. They're there. All they want is opportunity. And hopefully we can give them that chance.
That's a fact.
I'm gonna tell you like this: the confident person that you see standing before you, like right now, I wasn't always that. You know what I'm saying? I was a victim of those of you that thought that you could never be anything. You could never get ahead and perceive in anything in life. You were a nobody. You ain't shit. You nothing. Yeah, I contemplated suicide 1,000 times. I never thought I was going to be the best basketball player. Nah, I went and became a basketball player because of my cousin, because of my family, went to go see him play all the time and nobody paid me no attention. And I say, I'm going to be better than that goddamn dude. And I guarantee you I'm going to go out here and work as hard as I can work. And I wanted to give up. I damn sure gave up. But I'm standing here right in front of you. Yo, I'm a successful Black man. I'm retired at a young age. I did everything I was supposed to do. And you can be me because you are me. You never give up. Trust me. Don't give up. Suicide is a sucker way out. I thought about it. I thought about it, and I said the world would be better without me. But now I got friends around me that show me, nah, you here for a purpose. Yeah, we laugh and joke, but shit be real sometimes behind closed doors when you're the only one looking in the mirror staring at yourself. So don't give up. Don't never take nobody word for what they think you're supposed to be. I didn't want to play basketball no more. That's why I didn't go to the big schools. I thought I wasn't good enough. I said, yo, you know what? Let me go to a JUCO. And that's why I went to a JUCO. They told me, sign yourself up. You go pro from high school. You averaging 35 points and 15 rebounds. That's what they thought. But what happened to what I thought? I wasn't there. I didn't think that of myself.
Right.
So anybody that's listening, fuck what people think. Fuck what everybody thinking about. It's about you, and you make sure that regardless if you draw, paint, play an instrument, whatever, do the best that you do with you. Later for the people around you. Because at the end of the day, them people that's around you, they'll find their way back to you if you're doing successful things. Trust me.
That's a fact. That's a fact, man. My brothers, I appreciate you coming on. You know, I'm gonna have to have a one-on-one with each of you down the line, which is something that we're gonna set up.
Yes, sir.
And I appreciate you coming on. All right.
Yes, sir.
Gotta
Thank
say
you.
thank you.
Appreciate
Gotta say thank you to
you.
Balls and Hoops, man. You
Thank
guys
you.
here are
Balls and Hoops, man.
fantastic,
Yo.
bro.
Later for all that shit, I said all that shit, but
Yo, listen, we offline. Almighty Force Show, AMF show. Much love. This is Coach J Vaughn. I see y'all next week. Peace.
Thank you.
Come
Thank you.
outside.
Good night. Oh my God.